There's tons of tiny trout through here, jumping after flies and other things, but we can't really seem to find any big fish. Actually, the first trout of the year, I already missed filming that one. Just a little guy, a little 5-incher. Got tons of little fish, tons of decent sized fish. Most of them are native. I believe they stock this. I could be wrong, but we're gonna keep fishing and see if we can't get anything. Little spot change here. We're gonna try fishing downriver a little bit. Should be getting bit eventually here. There's a lot of fish following it. Might be able to get one to commit, hopefully at least. For some reason, they're not chasing it like they normally would. I think we came out here at about 7 o'clock. I'm not sure what time it is now. It might be 8:39. Bite seemed decent at 7. We might have been just a little late, but we're gonna keep trying. Usually if we grind it out during days like this fishing, we still end up catching some. So could still be a pretty good day. We got a full day ahead of us. We'll see what happens. I know this area is just littered with fish. Not even a follow. That's just blows my mind. I think we're gonna be in the goods here pretty soon. The bites just gotta turn on, that's it. All right, so we're actually going down to a new spot that we found walking along the river. We're gonna give this one a try because we had relatively no luck at the last spot. So we're kind of doing like a river hopping sort of thing. Here's a spot right here. Get a little panoramic of this. Looks pretty good. We're still waiting on everybody else to get down here, but I'm gonna start taking a few casts and see if we can't get something. So see you guys in a few minutes. We're gonna unbox this brand new Gold Panther Martin and give it a shot. All right, so we got that lure tied on. We're gonna try and get something here in the next few casts, hopefully. You still have the blue fox on over there? That close? Yeah. I haven't seen any follows or anything. It's kind of surprising me. Watch, I'm gonna shut my camera off and immediately get one following. So we're gonna come up this way. There should be a little spot right here. I've never been down here before. This is the opposite side of the river from where camp is. Let's see if I can get down here without dying. Ooh, this is deep right here. We're gonna try this out. Update, it's still raining. It's really sunny out now, but it's still raining, of course, just where we are. Seen a few jump, no bites so far. We've only been here about 5 minutes, maybe a little more. I guess Kobe has had one chase his to the bank, but other than that, that's all the action we've had. So I'm trying to figure out these fish because they're being a little weird right now. This is a little bit more slack water right here. Could be to our benefit, we'll see. No luck in the last spot, no luck in the spot before that. If we go too much longer without catching any fish, we're probably gonna switch over to power bait or find somewhere else to fish. This whole area is just so beautiful, man. Hopefully we'll get some more scenic shots for you guys, but this is absolutely insane, wild, crazy, because this is one of the purest, I guess, most pristine rivers in Oregon. So we're lucky to get to do a last minute trip and go here this weekend. We only have today to fish, maybe tomorrow if we get up early. But this is our first camping trip in our brand new trailer. So if you haven't checked out that video, go make sure to check it out. It's one of my, oh, we got a fish. We got one. Finally. Look at that. Oh, there he goes. Quick catch and release. Yes, let's go. First shot of the season on camera, baby. All right, I was just about to give up, but we're gonna try to get some more. So that was a little, that guy was about 8 inches. Not terrible for the ones that we were catching earlier and seeing earlier. But anyway, what I was saying was, this is our first time camping in our brand new fifth wheel, which if you haven't seen that video, go check that video out. That's one of my recent videos. That kind of gives this camping trip more backstory. Anyway, we're gonna keep fishing because apparently the fish are coming out. I totally did not expect to catch that fish. It caught me so off guard. I was like shocked. Yeah, that's the best action we've had all day. Lost it right at my feet, but Gold Panther Martin takes the dub so far. Brand new out of the package. We're gonna get back to hopefully slaying them here in a minute. It was just weird because I cast it out like in those rapids, but I don't really know what I did differently. I guess whatever I did worked. I guess they like that middle retrieve. They're all about that lifestyle. This should be the cast right here, boys. Dang it. Well, after we had caught that first one just a couple of minutes ago, I had hooked another one. And I was trying to turn my GoPro on and it came off pretty fast. So no footage of that guy, but hopefully you guys can see the first trout we basically caught. I mean, we lost it right at our feet. So I'm gonna count that as a fish. How you doing down here?
I lost 2 of them up there a little bit further.
I caught one, I'm counting it because I lost it right at my foot.
Was it bigger than the other one?
Like 8 inches. And then I hooked another one just a couple casts after that. That was probably, I don't know, a little smaller.
What are you throwing, Panther Martin?
Yeah, just that Goldie Panther Martin is taking the dub. All right, guys, so we're down, I guess we probably went about 10 minutes down south or down towards the mouth of the river, which is still a long ways from here, but we're at a new fishing spot right now. We're gonna show you guys the river right here before we fish it. It's looking pretty saucy if you ask me. I just hooked a fish, lost him immediately. That's kind of been the theme of the day so far. But we just got here. That was probably second cast or so. So that's a good sign if you ask me. There's a bunch of flies on the surface. It looks like these fish are jumping up after the flies, which makes sense. Flies are some of the best forage for fish, and so we might use those in a little while. But those fish are hungry right now. Hopefully we can take advantage of that. I have a feeling we can and we will. Kobe's still waiting for a fish. He hasn't had a fish in a while. I think I'm 2 for 4 now on fish, and Kobe's, I believe, 1 for 4. Hook to catch ratio isn't exactly the best, but we're gonna keep grinding. I think the problem right now is that since it's early April, I believe the reason why we're losing so many fish is because they keep nipping it lightly and we keep losing them almost immediately. So I think they're a little finicky right now this time of year. When the water warms up, usually they get committed more to the bite, and usually when they go after something, they strike it full force. We're still catching a few, and as I say that, I see some jumping. Damn, they're going insane across the other side of the river right now. Beautiful scenery. I hope you guys can get a taste of what it's like here. Usually what I do is I let it sink for 3 to 5 seconds, sometimes more, which is risky because you can often get hung up, snag, and break off. So far, it's actually giving us really a slight advantage over these fish because a lot of them are down deep right now. And so when you're just reeling off the top, you often miss a lot of bites that you would if you would let it sink. Oh, there we go. Oh, damn. That was a nice fish. That was a nice fish. I forgot I just turned the camera on and left it pointed towards you on a tripod. So we got back to camp about an hour and a half ago, I want to say. So now we're on our way down to the boat ramp to see if there's anywhere to fish, and I'm not sure that there is. Sure doesn't look like it, so I guess we're going back to the other spot. Okay, so we're back at the first spot we were at this morning. It's just me now. Kobe left, he went home. That was my cousin, if I didn't really explain that well earlier. He was the dude that was in probably what the rest of what you saw this footage. Have not been able to get that boat ramp spot the entire day. We've tried several times. It's too popular. Hopefully try to land a couple more, because we did hook several today, but we only really landed those two. We only got one of them on camera, so yeah, that's kind of a fail, but it's been a long day of fishing. Pretty good day for the most part so far. We've kind of done a little bit of river hopping, I guess. Kind of a river roulette sort of thing. We've been jumping around to different areas of the river, try to get different scenery shots, different fishing holes. And I got that in a tree. All right, so we're at a new spot right now. We're gonna try bait. This is looking pretty promising. I've been waiting for hours to get the spot. We finally snagged it just about a minute ago. So I'm gonna take a few casts. We got another one. Finally. Look at this guy right here. Nice little decent sized rainbow. We're gonna give him a release. It's the biggest one of the day. Let's go. So on the last shot that you saw me of fishing with bait, I broke off first cast, switched back to this Panther Martin. It's like rainbow looking Panther Martin that I tied on earlier. I think I threw out probably 20 casts of that at least. You know, I was working it through this current right here in the middle, and he came up and snatched it. And unlike the fish that we've hooked and caught throughout the day, that guy wanted it and he did not spit the hook at all. And I can see, you guys probably can't see this, but I can see some more shadows. There's a little sandy looking bottom out there, and there's a ton of fish out there, and it looks like some decent sized ones, maybe even some big boys. But I was just about to switch up what I was doing, and so glad to see that we're finally getting something that works. This is technically day number 2. We got here fairly late yesterday before dark. Basically just had all of today to fish, and we got a very full day of fishing. I'm not sure what time it is now. It's probably 6 or so, 5:30, somewhere in there. But we woke up at 7 and have essentially for more or less been fishing the entire day. Really haven't caught too many fish for the work we put in, but it's been fun while it's lasted. It's actually really cool. There's currents going all kinds of, ooh, dude, a big boy just jumped right there. So I gave it probably maybe 10 more casts, and then hopefully we can get some sunset footage and fly fish. We went almost this entire time without losing a panther martin, unless I get lucky. Oh no way. Dude, I got lucky. I got freaking lucky, but now I can't reel. I'm afraid to go back to camp and eat dinner and give this spot up because I have a feeling somebody's gonna snag it, whether it's the sightseers, which seems to be probably 90% of the people down here, or the fishermen. All right, guys, we got Woody the woodpecker right here. I don't know if you guys can see him or not. He do be climbing the tree though. We're gonna go down here one last time. I found a spot that's actually gonna be pretty good for fly fishing. When I went here last night, I saw a bunch of trout jumping up after little flies, so see you guys down there in a few seconds. It's looking like it could be as good as it was yesterday when they were biting. Check that out, how beautiful. And that ain't nothing to the way it was yesterday, I don't think. Does not do it justice, the camera. Alright guys, we're gonna do something really freaking stupid right now. Gonna wait out a little ways, try to get some tripod angles of me fly fishing. And then it's getting dark, as you can see. We're gonna about ready to wrap this up and call it a video. I thought about going out there with socks on, but this is painful. Alright guys, we're gonna take a few casts because my feet can't take it anymore. I think I'm about to get frostbite, guys. It's pretty cold. You guys, that was so freezing. That's gonna do it for today's video though. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to go down there, drop a like, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna link Kobe's channel down below, Oregon Outdoors. Thankful that he got to go on this trip with us and we got to catch some fish at least, but it's been a good day. Had probably, give or take, about 12 hours of fishing, which was insane. We woke up at 7 and it's about 8 o'clock right now. We had a couple small breaks in between, but that was virtually it. So hope you guys got to enjoy the trip along with me, the beauty, the scenes, the fish. This is a very distinct beauty and we don't get a lot of it around home. So it's definitely something different and definitely something we love. So thank you guys for watching. Peace out. Thank you.